What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy LMD with LMD Trading, and we are back at it again with another daily trade review, another trade recap. And today was a green day in the amount of, and it is not pulling up. It was $66.56 today. Pretty much in and out of the market fairly quick. Ended up coming back taking one more trade that was a little later on in the morning, just to kind of round that number out a little bit more. But good solid day. We will succeed in this thing called trading. We're gonna do it. It's just that's my mentality. We got to do it. So it's gonna be a slow process. It's gonna be a slow process. But let's go ahead. How do we want to do this? We'll take a quick peek over in TraderVue today. I actually got TraderVue back set up, so there we go. Reviewing trades for Monday, December 12th. We took 6 trades today. Close P&L 66.56. And you see it. You see it. QCOM. QCOM was just one of those scratch your head types of stocks that we were trading today. Ended up finishing flat. Totally flat. That's crazy. Took a loser, or not a loser. I guess it was a break even. Came right back after that, took a loser, and then followed it up with the winner. Basically got back flat on the stock and got out. I didn't expect to get out right on the number, but we did. Traded Tesla, got stopped to break even on that one fairly quick, stopped out for small gain. And then CVNA, small position, and just made a few bucks off of it. So that is what we did today. What I do want to do, we'll go straight on over into Thinkorswim, and then I want to review the video today. I did record that. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's take a look at CVNA. That one I did not record. Take a peek at this one real quick. Not gonna worry about QCOM because QCOM was just a flat day. But we will take a peek at CVNA, Carvana. It's supposed to be going bankrupt, but they still trying to be a stock that people are trading. So we got in this one 509. Really was not a decent entry. I was trying to play it off of this pullback to the 9 moving average. I missed it and then basically chased this trade. Got in right there fairly late. Ended up somewhat scaling our way out. See, we got out of 400 shares. And this candle here is it was rejecting this candle. This here tells me that I should not have taken this trade. Where's the risk to reward at? There is none. There is none. If I get in down here, my reward is all the way back up there. But I got in right there. It's not much reward compared to the risk. Stop what is going to have to be down here. So there was more risks than there was reward. Not mad getting out for the gain that I did based on that. And we see that it ended up just rolling over. Didn't come back to see if it got back higher, but nope. Rolled over right there and just tanked on out. So good exit, small gain. Let's take a look at Tesla. And then, like I said, we'll review Fate. Fate was a good trade. I like that, FAT. That was a pretty good trade that we took on that one. Tesla, man. This one, I didn't trade good. Got in this one, 172.92, as it was rejecting previous low of day and the 9 moving average. Stop was going to be back up here on the top side. This thing never would have stopped us out, and it finally made the move back down. We got out at 172.83, just locking in the smallest amount of profit. We could have set through this top and tail, and went on and made money on this trade. One thing that I have been doing is giving these things too much room a lot of times, because I'm getting in so late. I got to put the stop up there. Could have came in and got back over here. This is touchy though, because you got previous low of day right there. So again, risk to reward was not really there in this trade. Risk to reward was not there in that trade. Let's go ahead. Let's take a peek at this last one. And we're going to be out of here. I think I had an allergic reaction to something today. Face started getting kind of puffy feeling, and one of my eyes started swelling up. So I took some Benadryl, and it got me a little sleepy, which is not good because I got to go to work tonight. But let's go ahead. Let's start the video. Let's see where we at. Yep, look like we good. 932. I'm gonna keep this volume up for 1 second. Hopefully. I was looking at Adobe for a 5-minute 3-bar play.
Bottom and tail, like a very strong bottom and tail.
And it just failed.
I'll still keep an eye on it.
Did never really work.
Fate for short.
And this is me and Evan talking in the Discord.
FATE.
I was telling him I like Fate for a 2-minute 3-bar play. So basically need to wait on that candle to close. Let's see. And the thing with this was, look at the spread. So instead of getting 100 shares, I'm gonna change my share size. I'm gonna change my share size to 80. Yep, see.
Shares.
Now, orders in the system. Let me go ahead and speed it up. I'm not sure. People have been complaining about Thinkorswim lately. It did seem a little laggy. I'm gonna go ahead and mute this now. It just felt a little laggy today. Because you're gonna see, I'm gonna take my order out. See, I take my order out, but actually, I guess I could leave the volume off. Yep. So now, instead of the 3-bar play, I like this little bear flag that's setting up. So it gives me a better entry, getting in as it's going to reject this 9. Reject the VWAP and the 9. So let me go ahead and scroll it up. Boom, triggered in. So you see where the stop is at. So 80 shares. So I'm kind of trying to account for the small amount of spread. And as you can see, I just kind of tightened my stop up. So really, I'm only risking about $25. That's a good stop right there. I'm good with that stop there. Go ahead, scroll it up a little bit. This was a beautiful trade. So we get the move that we were working. I'm putting my stop on the top side of this candle, because if this candle fails and comes back up, it's going to leave a bottom and tail And that's going to be a strong sign of the bulls getting back in the trade. So that's why I kind of brought my stop to break even.
Break even on it just to block it from coming back up after. When I see candles like this, I just want to put my stop to break even, because if it doesn't work, it's gonna leave a huge bottom and tail.
Yeah, see how big that candle is. And look, I'm up $60. I'm up 1R already. So now, because I had only had 80 shares, my stop wasn't really at the $100 mark. I probably should have just left it there and took that, because it did finally come against us. But look at that good move, man. This was a good trade.
Kind of anticipating off the VWAP instead of like waiting on that sell setup, because I'm gonna give it the same size stop as if I would have took a sell setup. So like I was gonna take that with a 3-bar play with a 50-cent stop. I just gave it the same 50-cent stop, so it just basically puts my stop on the top half.
All right. So see, that candle's closed out. We're good there.
Yeah, and I didn't even. I was supposed to take 100 shares. I only took 50 shares. I would probably
meant to say I only took 80 shares, not 50. And boom, look at that move.
Yeah, I got to keep an eye on that. I be forgetting all about that.
Yeah, and Evan was just mentioning that it cracked the $15 mark,
I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop
which
to the top of that candle.
is a good chance it's either going to push through or the buyer's going to step back in. I don't really be paying no mind when it's coming to that whole dollar. So I need to pay more attention to that. But I'm going ahead right now, just locking in 1R, which is on the top of that candle. Oh, excuse me. Man, yeah, it's going to be a rough night tonight, because this Benadryl is kicking my butt. That's that top and tail that bottom and tail I was talking about. Don't want to see that.
Leaves that bottom and tail. That's why I'm like happy to be. I don't really mind getting out on something like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and scroll it through. We see that candle closes, and boom, look at that.
1R, not bad. Start off on a Monday.
So that's why I don't mind 2-minute bar by barring it down. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause that, because we're gonna wrap this one up. But that was my reasoning. It's 2-minute bar by bar it. Let's take a look and see how that finished though. FAAT. FAAT. We'll see where we got in the trade and see how it finished, just so we can see if that was a good exit. Look at that. That's the trade right there. Boom. Got out 1482. Is that right? Nope. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the low. Got out 1524. So just as it's coming back up, breaking that candle, and look at that thing. That was the low of the morning. It almost don't get no better than that. It almost does not get any better than that. This trade would have actually made 2R had I took the 100 shares that I was supposed to taken. But like I said, I wanted to account for that spread, and good solid trade right there. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Definitely not feeling the best. Like I said, it was this eye here. It was swole up pretty good today. I took that children's Benadryl someone told me to take, because they said it shouldn't make you as drowsy, even though I still am quite a bit drowsy. But thanks for checking me out. If you haven't already hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. If you're looking for some place to hang out in the Discord, by all means, come on over and hang out. It's nothing special, nothing like RT over at Relentless Trader. He has an excellent Discord, but my Discord just for us to sit there and talk. This morning it was myself, Evan, and Jonathan, and just bouncing good ideas off of each other. If you're looking at getting into a trade, somebody might look at it and say, well, there's not much room in that trade, which should have had somebody doing on the trades that I was taking this morning, because those other two, other than Fate, did not really have much room in them to work. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this up. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.